Hello. It's Sunday, yeah. It's dark already. I I was walking and I just felt this push to make this video. Who knows who the video is meant for? Because I mean this is very strong. I had to drop what I was doing. Oh, um listen to me. Toxic people, narcissists, they don't change. Let me say that again. Toxic people, narcissists, they don't change. You see that pretense, that pretense is a lie irony. They are just looking for a way to enter again. Be very careful. Be very, very careful. Let me repeat it one more time. When you have identified a person and you have said this person is a narcissist based on this and 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 this, right? And because you have decided that person is a narcissist, then you cut the person off. Then the person comes again, and then the person, tries to sweet talk themselves. Irony is a lie. A narcissist don't change. Now let me talk to you about relationship dynamics. In the 3D world, in this mad world, this great devilish mad world that I don't belong to. I don't sometimes I think I when I think about these things I still wonder what I am doing here. Because I'm not part of you guys. People are crazy out there. And it's all because people don't know God and they refuse to know God. And can you blame them? It's not easy. Is it easy to know God? Is it easy to know self? It's not. That's why you don't see everybody knowing God, knowing self. To know God is to know self, and to know self is to know God. But people spend their time projecting, projecting. They don't want to know God. Uh, but you, who is an empath, you see, listen to me. If you are a narcissist and you are listening to me, anyway, I trust my beautiful narcissist. Once they don't anything accountability, once they notice that I'm talking about them, they cut off. They quickly go away. So I'm happy about that. So that all that who will be left are those who are the thing they people will be say the thing they chook for body. Now, you are you're like, why is that person behaving that way? Why is this person doing this way? And after all I have done, I've given this person myself, I've given this person my heart, I've given this person all my heart, but this person is still behaving this way. Why? Why? Brother, sister, listen to me. Once you identify a narcissist, cut them off. That's the solution. And once you cut them off, you cut their supply off because they are feeding from your energy. So once you cut that supply off, they try to come and get it back because they don't have those guys. They are empty. Oh God, of mercy. They have nothing to offer you. Think about it. They don't have anything to offer you if you look at it. In fact, the reason why you have been in that relationship all this while is because you were trying to help the person become better. Is that not true? You've been trying to help the person become better. You are trying to help the person see a better side of life. Right? Because you notice that person. And so you are trying to help. But the person is a narcissist. What does that mean? It means that the person is completely embalmed in darkness, controlled by an entity. If you are like me, who did not have any teacher, I had no teacher, I had no mentor, I had to experience narcissism firsthand. And I spent so many years learning about this thing through my relationship with people. Now I have become a Jagaban. And I give God all the glory. Because for me to get here wasn't easy. But I got here. But you don't have to be as old as me to understand. In fact, if you are an empath and you are going through so many, because this I teach people how to identify these things. So if you're an empath listening to me and you feel like you have nobody, please send me a DM. Talk to me. I will always be here to help. That's what I do. I help. That is why I am here. I am here to serve. All empaths are here to serve. But you must not serve those who are going to suck your life force from you. You cannot say because you want to serve, you now, become a non-entity. Because that's what narcissists make people become. But once you take your power back, you will notice that they were extremely powerless. And that powerlessness, anytime I think about it, irritates the fuck out of me. Like, I'm so irritated. You are so powerless. So what were you? Oh, it was just my energy. It was just my energy. It was just my energy. Immediately I took it off. What it on? It's finished. What on? Powerless. Both the natural narcissist, the spiritual narcissist, the occultic narcissist, because they have layers. It goes deep. And the thing is that as an empath, the more you heal yourself, the more you self-reflect, the more you know God, the more you know self, the greater the narcissist out there that you attract. And so, as kind as your heart is, as cool as you are, as beautiful as your soul is, you must have a big sword. You must have a big sword to cut off anybody that comes your way to try to steal your energy, because your energy is not for people who will not appreciate it. It's only for those who are ready to do the work to become better. Those who are ready to self-reflect, to do the hard thing. A narcissist, powerless. They are always there waiting for you. They will try to seduce you to come back. They cannot come directly to you because they know They know that their aim and objective is pure wickedness. They don't have anything to offer you. Listening to me. Don't go back. If you have cut them off, you cut them off, and you cut them off for life. In the mind of a narcissist, you are playing games. They think that you are playing games. Why? Because that's all is in their brain. In their own brain, that's all they do. Play games all day long. Games all day long. But you are not playing games. Yeah? You are straightforward. You mean business. You mean what you say, right? So when you cut them off, they think that's part of a game. It's only 10 years later when they wake up and they're like, Baba, that guy has gone on. It's only 5 years later they say, he's not playing games though. They don't know how to process rejection. In narcissists, they don't know how to process rejection. They throw all sort of tantrums. So listen to me. Don't go back. That is the message. You cannot help a narcissist. You can't help them. You can't make them better. As an empath, don't hurt yourself. If you would like me to talk more about this, let me know. Okay? Actually, I teach people, how to identify if their partners are narcissists, if they're being toxic, and advise them on what to do. So that's part of what I do, apart from being in tech. Okay? So, because I've had a lot of experience, trust me, I had nobody to teach me, so I had to experience it firsthand. So when I notice a new, I approach somebody new and the person I notice the person is a narcissist or toxic. And I see them just, doing their thing. I'm like, oh, look at you. In my mind, I'm like, oh. Do you know how much I've learned? You know how many of your kind I have met? The first narcissist I was with that person for 6 years. The second narcissist, I was with that one for a year. The third narcissist, that one I spent about 3 months with that one. Meanwhile, that's this in between. Now, this I'm just talking about the French romantic relationship. Outside of that, there are the friendship, just natural friends that are narcissists. Let me give an example of an experience I have with a friend who is a narcissist. This is somebody I gave my laptop to. I gave a full laptop to. And there's something about me, when I buy things, I go for the best. I go for the highest quality. I would rather not have that thing than to have a substandard quality. I prefer high quality. So I would rather wait to get the best. And so when I say I gave somebody my laptop, trust me, it's the very best at that time. This is somebody I give myself to. But when it was time, when I needed the person the most, the person sided with my enemy. How did the person side with my enemy? I was wretched. I was brought down by another narcissist. I was stripped off of my coats of many colors by another narcissist. I was hungry. I had no place to stay. So I went to my only friend. Not my only friend. I have friends, but I don't have so many friends. I can count them on my fingertips. And I lamented to this friend. I said, hey, guy, this is what is happening. I'm poor. I have no money. Sorry, not poor. I'm broke. I have no money. This person took everything from me. Blah, blah, blah. And I mean, I'm always the bigger person in the relationship. Whatever relationship I find myself, I'm usually the bigger person. And notice, Sumi, that is why I have made up my mind that I'll rather die alone than to manage anybody. Yes, listen to me. Are you listening, guys? Don't manage anybody. If anybody comes into your life and you notice that you have to manage them because they are so tender, any little thing will cause arguments, any slightest thing might cause a misunderstanding. You are giving yourself to this person, but this person is taking you and just taking you for levity, so you are basically managing the person. If you have anybody like that in your life and you're listening to me, do you know what you have to do? I'll tell you. You cut the fuck off. You cut them off. You give no room. You give no chance. They are wicked. They are evil. They will truncate your destiny. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Destiny is nothing special. It's not a big deal. There are billions of people who are living their lives without destiny, and they are doing fine. It's okay. It's not having a destiny is not. It's not a big deal. It's just that when you have a destiny and you pursue it, at the end, you are going to live a very, 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 very fulfilled life. You are going to live a very fulfilled life. And the thing about this destiny thing is that it's not that you don't even have to reach the destiny. It's just that you have to be walking on that path. So destiny is not a big deal. But anybody that does not want you walking on that destiny, on that your destiny path, is somebody who is trying to make you as miserable as themselves. And so you must give no chance. You mustn't give any chance. Because on your own deathbed, when you are old, on your deathbed, you want to be on your deathbed and be like, oh, just the way I feel right now. I feel like if I die right now, I'm so good. I'm okay. I have lived a very wonderful life. Can you say the same for yourself? I'm sure whoever is watching this, you're not old, probably a young person. But can you say to yourself that you have lived a very fulfilled life already? If you cannot say that, it's because you are not on your destined path. And if you are not on your destined path, it's probably because you are giving room for a narcissistic person or a narcissistic situation. You are in a narcissistic job, a narcissistic relationship, friendship. You are not living your own truth purely, and you must learn to live your own truth purely. Don't give rooms for narcissists. Anybody who cannot meet you at your own point is not worthy to be in your presence. You must value yourself extremely high to give no chance for bullshit. The kind of people who are supposed to be around you are those who are like you, who can give themselves to others just the way you are able to give others to yourself. The only way you're able to give yourself to others, you should have somebody who is able to give themselves to you, to meet you at your level. And by being truthful to yourself, that is how you meet those people. By creating healthy boundaries, that is how you meet your own people. Give no room. Don't go back. If you've cut them off, let it be. Don't go back. Okay? Love you very much. And I'll see you some other time.